Ashley Christina, and I wanted to come back and I wanted to do a February favorite slash elf haul. I am really excited about this purchase that I made from elf. It is my go-to like drugstore slash cheap place to go if I want to just kind of play with makeup, try something different. I think the worst thing to do is like to spend a lot of money just to try something, you know, like you don't want to just throw in $30 towards a powder if you don't know if it's going to work, you know, for you. Always in that moment of hype, you love something and then you bring it home and you're like, it's okay, you know, but you don't want it to be okay. You want it to be amazing because you spent $30 or $20 or $60 on that one item. So elf is always going to be that brand that I go to when I want to either try a look and I want to see if maybe I can get away with something. Like I wanted to see if I could get away with the look that I just recently did, like the orange lip peachy cheek thing, and I thought, okay, let me see if elf is kind of with the times and they have colors in that range. And of course they did, and I was able to play with their stuff, spend, you know, a couple dollars and see if it worked for me, as opposed to spending $10.50 on a lipstick. And I hate it, you know, and I'm not a returner, so I hate returning things, and so that means I usually either make it work or it just sits. So because I have less favorites than I have of the haul that I made from elf, I'm going to start with my February favorites. So the first thing that I want to get into is my NYX lip glosses and lipsticks. Mainly my favorites for February were the butter glosses, and as you know, I have started like a little mini series basically about these lip glosses because I love them so much. It took me forever to get onto the bandwagon and actually go get them, but it wasn't my fault. If you've watched other videos, you know that for whatever reason, where I live, they just don't refurbish nor have like makeup products around here. So the colors that I have are all here, I think. I think. They're all here, and I haven't tried this one yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it because I like matte lipsticks. So that's that. And this is actually called Monte Carlo, and I've mentioned this before, and I can't wait to try it. I think it's gonna go great over my Revlon balm, or not even balm, matte balm. I think it's gonna be really, really pretty over that, just to kind of lock everything in. And then, as you know, I have Fortune Cookie. I have used this 1,000 times. Cherry Cheesecake. I have an entire makeup tutorial just about this lip gloss. I also have Peaches and Cream. I have another makeup look just based off this lip gloss. And I have Apple Strudel. And this is probably another, I probably could have very well had used this in my makeup tutorial videos, you know, that I just did, because it is such a pretty natural pinky color, and I think it's just so pretty. And then Raspberry Tart, which I will do a makeup look on this again. As you know, I lost all the footage based off of this lip gloss look. So when I get inspired again, this will happen. My new favorite thing is the Clinique Bottom Lash Mascara. As you know, it's specifically designed for your bottom lashes, whether you have them or not. My mother, when I bought this, she was like, do you even have bottom lashes? And I was like, yes. You know, they're not that long, but it does make a difference for the shape of my eye, especially on days where I just have mascara on. Like right now, I don't have fake lashes on. I just have mascara on because I just don't think it's necessary to, you know, right now have fake lashes on. The way that my life is, having fake lashes on is unnecessary, so I'm always on the hunt for a really great mascara, and I think that this is a great thing to have if you don't have a lot of lashes, because it helps you emphasize what you do have, you know, as opposed to having this huge wand towards your eye and you're just like like, that's not cool. So I definitely was totally down for this purchase. Made another purchase. I think I got this from Sephora in the cash wrap. It's one of my favorite mascaras. It's this is actually a little bit of Bad Gal mascara. I tend to use this when I'm going out because I feel like it gives me, like, it emphasizes my lashes. I love these kind of brushes that are just fat like this, and I love how it's designed to take off a lot of product. So you have this for a long time, and you can really, like, because there's not a lot of product, you can really build it up. I hate when I take a mascara wand out and it is covered in mascara. I hate that. And then you glob it on and then you just got crap all over your face and it's just not cute. I feel like that's what, like, the They're Real does. I don't know if I just got a bad one, but I feel like if I had to choose, like, this is my They're Real almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is a better way to go than the They're Real mascara, only because you have control, you know, and I hate having no control over my makeup. I hate when it's just like, it does whatever, however, not cute. So you have heard this 1,000 times, but another favorite is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. It has completely changed my life. I have searched and searched and searched for concealers that I really, really like, that actually make a difference in my face. And I feel like, yes, it's more than I would like to spend on one item. It is totally worth it because all the mascaras that I've tried, drugstore price, do not compete at all. And if you know one that is just as good, please let me know, because, you know, if I'm having a rough month and I don't want to spend the $19, I would love to have a backup. But right now, this is the only concealer that, when I use it properly, because sometimes I find that if you use too much, you will have, adverse reactions to it. It won't work as well, so you really should keep the usage down. You really should try to not use as much because you will not like it. But if you use just the right amount, it will change your life. It's the best. Another favorite for this month is the Prep and Prime CC pressed powder, and I got it in yellow because I do have red, purpley blemishes and under eye circles. So yellow will counteract that. And right now it's just my favorite thing to set my concealer with, and it was a very good investment. It was $30, I think. So if you don't want to spend $30 on a powder, there are others out there, I'm sure, that are just as good. So I love it. I'm really trying to step my game up as far as making quality decisions about my makeup, as opposed to just getting the cheap thing. But I'm sure there's other options out there for this. But right now, this is my favorite yellow pressed powder. Yeah. The last few items that are within the kind of makeup umbrella are all the new makeup brushes that I recently purchased, and two of them will actually guide us into my massive e.l.f. haul, because two of these brushes are from e.l.f. And but let's first get into the Sigma brushes, of course. By far, these are my two favorite. I have the angled one as well, the angled Kabuki F84, but it's not as much my favorite as these two beauties. The F86 and the F80, and foundation and concealer slash whatever I want to use it for. I think this is meant for blush, actually, but I don't know. I just don't see it as a blush brush, but whatever. I don't know. Don't ask me. I am not the makeup artist, so I really like these two brushes. They have changed my makeup forever. Totally worth the price. And if you have the extra money, make the investment, because while e.l.f. is very good, e.l.f. brushes are very good. For $3, you can get damn near close to whatever look you're trying to accomplish But if you have the extra money, make the investment, at least for just these two brushes. If you want to get into other things, like if your thing is eyeshadow, then make the investment there. But if you really are all about, you know, getting your concealer right, getting your foundation right, make the investment, spend the money, get these two brushes. I also love, love, love these two MAC brushes that I purchased. This is an eyeliner brush, and this is the blending brush. It's dirty, sorry, I just used it. This is probably the best thing I've ever purchased for eyeliner. I am not an eyeliner guru at all. Like, I don't, like, do not come to me if you want to know how to do eyeliner. While I get it done, I feel like there are other people on YouTube that have got it down pat to the point where, like, if you want your eyeliner to look like that, you should definitely hit that up. Mine comes out pretty good, but like, it's only because of the brush and the Maybelline gel liner. Like, it has nothing to do with me, so I get no credit there. And the blending brush, it's, you know, just something you should have, just be blended, and to have a really beautiful finished eye look, finished anything look, because you know, you should have a few of these. I think I only have one. I plan on getting 1,000 more because it's just awesome. Like, it just really nicely gets it all done, you know, like, oh. So going into my massive haul that I made at e.l.f., they recently had a sale where Studio was half off. So basically you're spending like $1.50 on like everything that you love about e.l.f. And the first way that I went were the brushes, because e.l.f. is my go-to place for cheaper brushes. And I have a few of these. This is the small tapered brush. I have 3 of these, I think. They're very similar to the blush brushes, not as angled. This is the blush brush, because, you know, you can kind of really get in, but very, very, very close. Very close. They're my favorite. Like, I will probably buy 1,000 of these. But anyways, $1.50, you know, and this is the brush that I use to set my concealer and wherever else I want to set, and, you know, get into the nooks and crannies. And so this was definitely like the first thing I was like, oh, I'm getting a brush. Another purchase that I made, this was actually by accident. I thought that this was a taller, skinnier, like another blending brush for my eyeshadow, and it ended up being a flawless concealer brush. I waited a decent amount of time for this to come in the mail, so by the time it came, I kind of forgot like what I got. But I ended up actually using this in the video that I just filmed, and I really like it. I guess this, like, I feel like you could use this for a few different things. It definitely could, like, depending on if you have like nice eyelids. Like, I have hooded lids, so this wouldn't really fit in my eye, but this would be awesome as a blend, like, to just really blend something out. But on top of that, like, it's a great size to get your concealer where you want it. The Sigma is just as good if you are doing, like, an all-over lid. If you're gonna go all around, this is great for that. But if you really just kind of want to just do a quick, like, because I know some people have just a little bit of darkness right in the corner, whereas mine just kind of are just intense. This is great for if you just want to get a little like right in there. So for $3, for $1.50 rather, I think if you don't want to spend the $21 on the Sigma, this is a good alternative for that. So the 4 lip products that I got from e.l.f. for super cheap, I want to say like $1, $1.50, $2. I have the lip balm tint from e.l.f. Let's see if we can get in there. And I got it in this pretty corally color. I don't even know, what is it called? It's just simply called Peach. And I use just a dab, and I just place, I actually have it on right now. I tend to wash my lips out a little bit, just a tiny bit around the rim of my mouth with whatever I'm using, my concealer, my foundation, and then I just dabbed it in until I got where I want it to be. It's really moisturizing. It's beautiful the way that it just, like, if you just keep kind of, if you don't use a lot, you just put a little bit, it's really pretty. I think I really like the way that this looks on me at this moment. I think I paid like $1 or something for it, so really good purchase. Two other products that I got were the jumbo lip gloss sticks, and I got pink umbrellas and tiki torches. So tiki torches is a very high glitter orangey lip balm, and let's see if I can get a swatch. I don't normally go for glitter, but it was just so pretty. I just was like, screw it, I'm gonna get it. They're very, very sheer, not very pigmented. So this is the tiki, and then this is the pink umbrellas. And this is, again, like multiple swatches, like up and down, just so you can get the color in. But one swipe over, they're very sheer. But this, like, the glitter is intense. I picked up the Baked Blush, and it's this mixed in color that a lot of brands are doing right now. I can't say that you get that brown when you use it. I have this on a little bit right now, mixed with a few things just to kind of get a glow, because it's mainly glow. Like, it's less pink and more glow. So this is actually called Peachy Cheeky. And as of yet, I kind of like it. I wish it was a little bit more pigmented like my Wet n Wild. You do have to put a little bit of work into it in order to get it onto your brush. But for a few dollars, you can't complain too much about it. So that's that. I also got 4 blushes, and they're really odd colors. I'm not even sure like how to use them because when I got them in person, I was just kind of like, okay, like where would that color go as a blush? You know, like some of these colors didn't look the same in person. This is actually Tickle Pink. This is really pretty. I don't know if I can, let's see if you can see that. It's very natural color, definitely on the balls of your cheeks, and you really, it's not overly pigmented. It's a very light blush. So, you know, do not use this thinking that like you're gonna change your whole face, you know. And another blush that I got, it's actually a little bit more gold in person, not so corally, not such a coral color, if you're even getting it like that. This one's called Candid Coral, and this is a really pretty color that I intend on using in the summertime, just to kind of make myself look a little alive. And yeah, I think it's really pretty. It's more gold, like I said, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how it ends up getting love. And then this is called Giddy Gold, and I still have like the little plastic piece that they put inside to kind of keep them fresh, I guess. I ended up using this as like a little bit on my eyes, just a little bit, just for this kind of glow look that I'm trying to do. And it's very gold in person. Right here, it's kind of coming up pinky, peachy, corally, like all those colors, but it's really gold. It's actually really gold in person. I feel like this would be really nice as something you put on your eyes, and then as almost like a highlight, something you just like, if you're going out and you want just a little bit of like that gold, you know, bronze look, I feel like this would be a really good blush for that. Another blush that I got, which is totally not a blush. I don't know how this would be used as a blush. I really don't. But I thought it was interesting, and it's called Gotta Glow. So, I don't know why they didn't just call this a highlight. It's coming out stark white, but it has a yellow tint to it. It has like a pearly color to it, and I used just a touch on the top of my cheekbones. I could have used a little bit more, but I didn't want to go overboard because I'm still on the fence about how exactly this is going to play into my life, but I couldn't resist. For like $1.50, I had to try it. So the last blush that I got is the HD blush, and it comes out as a liquid, and you really don't need that much, like just a dab. And then as you work it it becomes powdery. But as you can see, it's like super intense, most unattractive swatch in the history of swatches. But like, you literally probably just need nothing almost in order to make that work, because it's so intense. It's so intense. So I actually think I'm gonna really like it. It's actually called Superstar, and once it sets, it actually like latches on, like it really sticks around for a while. So I will gladly use this when I'm a little bit darker. I think this would be too intense while I'm still in the pale phase. I'm on a lot of powder right now, so if you're like, oh no girl, you got a nice tan. No, in person, this is kind of scary. Two more glowy baked powders that I got. I got a baked highlighter and a baked bronzer. And the baked bronzer that I got is called Bora Bora, which is cute. I can't get it open. Here we go. I'm trying not to mess up my nails. And it's this really pretty kind of coppery brown, and I can't wait to use it. This is gonna be awesome in the summertime. Like, I know a lot of people say like in the summertime you don't want to like be glowy or whatever, but I don't care. I like being sparkly and bronzy and all that other stuff in the summertime. It's no fun not having like a glow in the summertime. Like, why bother? And this is a baked highlighter. It's coming off a little bit more pink on camera, but it's definitely like a brown pearl. You know what I'm saying? Like, definitely in that family. But it's really pretty, and I can't wait to use them, and I'm really excited about that. Let's get into eyes. So one thing that I threw in, again, just to kind of even out the playing field, is the waterproof eyeliner crayon. I haven't used this yet. It's not very dark. It could be a little bit darker. I know it's coming out dark here, but in person it could be a little bit darker. Compared to the Maybelline gel liner, it could be a little bit darker. But waterproof, oh boy, like, this doesn't come off. Like, if you don't like to fight with your makeup, like, don't get this, because you will fight with this. Like, you have to put it on and then take it off. Because as soon as you wait like an hour and then go back, like, it's not going to come off. Like, it's just not gonna come off. I got a few eyeshadows, and I grabbed a eyeshadow palette, an eye enhancing eyeshadow palette from e.l.f. And this is specifically for brown eyes. And you get your nice little typical eyeshadow concealer, and not concealer, applier, I guess, applicator, and you get these awesome shades. So, unlike the Naked palette, they obviously didn't go into naming these. Oops. You get a nice blue, gold, a pretty matte color. There's actually two matte colors in this. So the blue and this lighter color, the matte colors, and all the other colors have a little glitter in it. And so you get a lot of crease colors, some highlight colors, and I'm really excited to use it. I haven't used it yet. I think I might do a whole look on this palette. So we'll see how that happens. We'll see how we feel. Another eyeshadow that I got a single eyeshadow. This is actually called Sunset, and it's a really pretty gold color, very close to the blushes, which is why I said, like, this is, you know, some of these things can be crossed over, because this is an awesome color. I actually decided to make a custom compact, and I chose 4 colors, and I don't know, it's kind of cute. They're not the best eyeshadows by any means, but I figure it's a great way to just do touch-ups. It comes with an awesome huge mirror. I'll just show you a little bit down there without reflecting. Really nice big mirror, just to kind of get your face, you know, clearly there. And I chose similar colors to the colors that were in the palette that I just showed you, and just for touch-ups, just to maybe, if I want to go from day to night, having that nice darker color in there will quickly even me out, or even no, never mind. It'll just quickly bring that look into a nighttime look. I also grabbed cream eyeliners from e.l.f. and I got it in a navy blue, a really dark blue. You can't even tell, I know I'm showing you, but it's midnight blue. And then I just got it in black. And right now I have to say they're okay. I haven't used them for like a night out yet. They come with these really great applicators, really nice angled brushes, very creamy, not as stiff as the Maybelline, but this could mean a few things. Like, it could be creamy and give me a hard time staying on throughout the night, or it could be creamy and stay on. So I don't know if you'll be able to see the difference. The blue is not as dark. You have to get the blue to work. You might even have to do a couple of layers, but again, $1.50. So if you just wanted to know what blue eyeliner would look like on you, you know, so this side is the blue, and you can see the black is a lot better than the blue. So I'm glad that I got the black, but we'll see. I have the gel liner in brown from Maybelline. So I grabbed the black, and once it dries, it stays on, like it's stuck there on my hand. So considering my hand isn't as oily as my face, we will see what happens with that. So that is it. That is everything, and I am really excited. I quickly had to delete some stuff off my camera because I kind of ran out of space a little bit. So I hope you enjoy this makeup look that I just did for you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed some of the things that I grabbed from e.l.f. Maybe it helped you decide if you wanted to make some purchases from e.l.f. or not, if you were kind of on the fence. And I will be sure to always kind of update you on whether or not these things were working or not. Some of them might even end up in my March favorites. You never know. So I am really glad to be back on track with getting videos done, and I hope that this setting on my camera is better, because the last one, I put it on a weird setting thinking that it made me look better, and it didn't. It was kind of foggy, and it wasn't as crisp as I wanted it, so I hope that this setting works. So bear with me. I am still making all of this work, and I will see you guys, what's today, Friday? I will see you guys very soon, and have a great weekend, and happy St. Patrick's Day. If you're going to celebrate this weekend, happy St. Patrick's Day. I will definitely be celebrating. I have a t-shirt and a top hat ready to go, so I'm really excited to do that. I have Irish in my family, so I'm allowed to celebrate. So again, have a great weekend, and I will see you guys when I see you.